Fourth graders, let's look at our matrix and see what we're working on for Thursday. It says Chapter 9, Lesson 2, Adding Like Fractions and then Simplify. Watch the video on Seesaw, complete the following problems. Over the last couple days, we've worked on both adding like fractions and then simplifying. And if you remember back, like fractions are nothing more than fractions with the same denominator, and those denominators are the bottom numbers in a fraction. So fractions with like denominators or same denominators are called like fractions. So let's look at adding a couple of equations of like fractions. We can look at this first one, 1/3 plus 1/3, and see that the bottom numbers, the denominators, are the same. So that tells us we can add them. And then all we do is add the top numbers, the numerators. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Simple as that. When I look at this next addition equation, I see that I have 12 as my denominator. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I add my top numbers, the numerators. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Now, I've got the answers to my addition problems, but now I have to ask myself, do I have these fractions simplified or in lowest terms? How do I do that? I check them by using my factors. And if you remember, the factors are just numbers that multiplied together equal that number, or they can be the numbers that divide into the number evenly with no remainders. So when I look at the factors of 2, 1 and 2, and the factors of 3, 1 and 3, when numbers only share 1 as their common denominator, we say that they are in lowest terms, or they're simplified. And simplified means putting these fractions in a way that's easiest to understand them, to maybe picture them in your head. And so 2/3 we say is simplified, and we're done. That's the end of it. When I come over to the next one, I have my answer of 8/12. So I look at my factors for 8, 1, 2, 4, and 8. I look at my factors for 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And I can see that there is another factor that's other than 1. And actually 2 are factors, but 4 is the greatest common factor. So I divide the top number, the numerator, by 4, and I divide the bottom number, 12, by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 8/12 in simplest terms is 2/3. And that's just an easier way of picturing your head. Is it easier to picture 8 pieces of 12 or 2 pieces of 3? And they both stand for the same amount, just a little easier to understand. So adding like fractions and simplifying using greatest common factors. Hope that helps. Have a great day.